Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with a vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade. Let me introduce you to the miracle area. Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with a vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade. Let me introduce you to the miracle area. Mastering miracles as we manifest our dreams, we are people on a mission with a vision so clear. Our purpose is aligned as we bring our national miracle area to fruition. We believe bigger as we elevate our consciousness. We are record breakers free. Cart drivers, diamond and bumblebee. Earners, rejected in the first 48 is a must, and gold medal, well, that's just our norm. We believe that miracles really do happen as we release our angels from within. Debuting as an inner circle national area, pink Cadillac, pink Escalade. Let me introduce you to the miracle area.
Hello, hello, and good evening. This is Inez K. Jones, your host, and I'm so glad that you can hear my voice. I am thankful that you tuned in to watch our Makeup Monday. Thank you to our loyal faithfuls who are always here. We love you, we love you, we love you. And if you're a guest watching, we want you to put a diamond, because our guests are diamonds, in the comment section so we know that you're a guest and we can do some product giveaways throughout the show. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a different format this time, but it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be makeup. It's still going to be glam. You know how we roll. I am actually currently in the ICU with the flu. Oh my goodness. But I will be okay. Baby girl is totally fine. But that is why you won't see me on the camera today. But I have a fantastic sales director guest who has a beautiful glam look ready to come to you tonight. So that y'all can get ready for your holiday glam, for all the holiday parties you got coming up for you, for your guests, for your team members, and also for the holidays, right? We got to be cute for Christmas photos. I hope that you have a pen and paper ready, that you're taking some notes. And if you watch this later, as always, we want you to put hashtag replay, and you can stop and start and pause and practice and follow along with. We're going to put the product list up so that you can see all the products that will be used tonight. And if you have them with you, you can follow along. If you're a guest watching, or even a consultant watching, or assistant sales director, or national, we have people that watch from all over the country. And I love, and appreciate your support. And I just always enjoy seeing the thousands of views that we get every time, even after the live. We want you to have some fun, to follow along. You can use this as a training, a tutorial for you, or for your teams. So we're going to show you a quick commercial here, and then we're going to dive right in. Feel free to still comment, please, in the comment section. Ask any question that you might deem necessary, or any comments you want to keep it interactive, we can put those on the screen. My amazing tech team is still running the show. And for my Spanish speakers, it will be translated in the comments on my Facebook MK page and YouTube public pages. So you have to watch from the public pages to see the Spanish translations. Habla español. Uh, and that is it, I think. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Make sure to comment. Make sure to have some fun. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. This is Inez K. Jones, and you're watching Makeup Monday. As always, y'all know me. The show must go on. I love you.
Make magical, merry moments with wish lists fulfilled, smiles for miles, and utter delight. This holiday season, you can give joy fully with new, limited edition must-haves from Mary Kay. Delight every spa lover's senses with the scent of juicy pomegranate in a pampering treat. Or give her a mini masking retreat with 2 skin-loving sensations. Elevate her day with a Luxe Dry Body Oil in the Peaceful Garden scent. Give winter lips a reason to smile with 2 sets of liquid lipsticks that deliver the perfect anytime shine. Inspire creativity with a cute and convenient 2-piece set that helps sculpt, highlight, and set with perfect precision. Delight her senses with this travel-friendly fragrance set, perfectly packaged for this holiday season. Give her comfort and joy with free fuzzy socks with the purchase of Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs. You can give all your guys holiday greatness with a multitasking set that includes 2 of his favorite scents. Buy a regular line men's fragrance and get this free dop kit, the perfect addition to any guy's grooming routine. Wrap up all this holiday happiness with a set of 3 ready-to-fill, easy-to-share gift boxes. It's so easy to give joy fully with Mary Kay. Contact your independent beauty consultant to get these hot holiday picks before they're gone.
Introducing Sales Director Angela Marioneaux. She started her Mary Kay business in March of 2019 under National Sales Director Patrice Moore Smith, whom I love and adore and have known even before she became a national. So how amazing that she's a part of that PATH national area. Angela gold medaled in her first week, completed DIQ qualifications in her 3rd month, debuted as an independent sales director and a proud leader of the A period, I period, M period AIM unit on October 1st, 2019. Angela produced her first Offspring director and earned her first car in January of 2020. She also completed On the Move Directors Challenge, Fabulous 50, and Honor Society. Angela is a 3 times Court of Sales, National Court of Sales winner. I say earner. And she earned those diamond rings. And she is currently on target right now for her 4th free diamond ring. Angela and her AIM unit are on the grow this year, planning to build to 125 plus strong in 2023. And I'm sure that's going to be that pink trophy Cadillac on wheels, too. Oh, so without further ado, please welcome Sales Director Angela Marioneaux.
After attending my very first Mary Kay party, I fell in love with the products. And after hearing the marketing plan, it seemed like the best fit ever, especially for the time period in my life, uh, having to take care of my elderly mom and not being able to go back into the workforce. This seemed like the perfect thing for me to do. Although I was not the sales type, the product just seemed like a no-brainer. And I thought about how the consultant presented the products to me. She just told me what she loved, and I fell in love with the things that she presented. And it became evident that I could do the exact same thing. I already love the product, so I just need to express to people my love of the product and it'll sell itself. So I began my Mary Kay business out of a necessity and a need that I did not know that I had deep down in my heart and for what was happening in my life at the time. So it was a perfect pairing for me. And so that is my why, is because I needed to be present for my ailing mother at that time. And it was the perfect fit to bring in income and to replace a corporate six-figure income was out of this world. And I did it. And I'm so excited that I did. Yes, yes, yes. That's me over there. Over here. All right. Showing you that amazing glam look. A couple of months ago, maybe a month or two ago, we had a flash sale on a glam look palette. And this is the palette that I will be working with exclusively this evening. Step by step holiday glam look. Those colors consist of Expresso, Cashmere Haze, Granite, which is one of my staple favorites, and Moonstone. Okay, so we're going to use all four of these colors this evening to show you how to achieve the look that is here on my left side, maybe on your right, but my left. Okay, step by step. I have already prepped my skin by cleansing it with our Time Wise 3-in-1, Time Wise 4-in-1 3D cleanser in the normal formula. And then I moisturize my face with our um, evening moisturizer. Actually, I use the Time Wise moisturizer. So it is nice and moisturized. And then I apply our primer. Okay, I also went ahead and primed my eyes. And then after that, I applied our under eye corrector underneath the eye and on the lower part of my lid. And then I went in with concealer and helped to outline and shape and perfect my brow. Okay, so after that, of course, I applied all of the glamour on top of that. And now we're going to go ahead and begin to do that process on the naked side of my face, which is my right side, maybe your left side. Okay, so we're going to start by, since everything is already primed, okay, and I also have a light coat of foundation on this side of my face. And a little bit closer to medium on the side that's finished to the some degree, but you'll see because we'll blend it all in together. Okay, so starting off with our palette, I'm going to take my blending brush. Okay, so our blending brush here, and I'm going to dip that blending brush in the Cashmere Haze. So in this palette, I mean, you have options, but in this palette for the look that I'm going for, Cashmere Haze will act as my base color. It will be the color that I go to blend and, to bring all the other colors together. So we're going to go in right on top of the brow bone and just, because we want that good color payoff initially. And there, we want to get that one in there really good. Okay, and we're going to bring it down to the crease. All right, and then go over a little bit. We're going to over extend it to the outside of the edge of our eyelid. All right, so this is basically going to go from the bone to the mid part of the eye and down into the corner, the outer corner of the eye. Now I'm going to start to do small circular motions. Blend that color in. To blend her in really, really well. This is something you want to do with every phase of shadow that you put on your eye. You want to make sure that color is well blended. Okay, make sure we put that on that brow bone. We want it on the brow bone. Okay. Because for a mid-tone, Cashmere Haze is typically a little bit on a darker side. However, for this look, it's flawless because it's not giving you so much smoke that it can be construed just for nighttime because it's so smoked out. I love this look because it's perfect for those holiday parties for work, right? The next color we're going to dip into the Moonstone. Okay, it's our lightest color on our, and then use our all-purpose eyeshadow brush. So one side of this brush, dipping it into that Moonstone, just break it off. All right, and we're going from the corner, the inner corner of the eye, bringing it out. Make sure you get to the lash line and over to the center of the eyeball and over to the corner. You're going to sweep that color over. And we're just tamping because this allows the color to be concentrated. For these glam looks, you don't want color fading as much. You want each color to kind of stand on its own. So we're going in there kind of heavy initially with this Moonstone, bringing it almost 2/3 of the way of the eye on that bottom lid. Okay, and we definitely want to get into that corner. All right, you want to get in that corner really well. All right, so now that that's done, on the other side of the brush, we want to dip into the Granite. All right, we're going straight into the Granite, and the Granite is going to overlap from where we stopped at that 2/3 of a way and bring it towards the center of the eye. Still using that same stippling motion. Okay. All right. They almost look similar. Everything starts because a lot of people feel like, oh, it's almost the same shimmer because we're putting two shimmers that are lighter in color together. It can kind of blend in, but you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference, right? So that Granite's gonna stop kind of like right to the eyeball area and working it back, right? So now we're gonna go back and then brush that our Cashmere Haze, just color our mid-tone color into and that from the crease, working them together. You don't want any harsh lines, okay? You want to blend them together. All right, I think that's good enough. So now I'm going to take our Mary Kay crease brush. You can see this brush has more of an angle. It's a crease brush. So this was a limited edition. So this was like a rose gold, or I don't remember if it was a 3-piece palette, but we're going to dip into the Expresso. All right. So that's our fourth color, our darkest color. And I love this brush because it's perfect for the crease because of the angle. You can turn it this way and go right on in to that crease, right? And we're gonna make like a C. Okay. So just subtly just swooping, turning your brush in. All right. It's gonna give you kind of a semicolon. See, some people call it. So you want to get that color there. And this is how we're doing it. Now, you know, real time, we're moving much faster. So I'm going to apply just a little bit more into this crease. Okay. Just a little bit more. And a little bit more on this edge. All right. Back with our trusty blending brush. And we're going to blend upward in a quick circular motion. Okay. You see that? See how it's coming together now? Starting to look more like the finished product. All right. And you just blend till you know that the colors are literally not muddled to where you can't decipher the colors, but blended to where there are harsh lines, right? Back on brown bone to make sure that Cashmere Haze and Expresso has no lines. And just a tip for you, the further you hold your brush to the tip, that's why, you know, most makeup artists prefer long brushes. You have more control. The closer you hold, you can still control it, but it won't give you that quick movement that you need, and it'll take off more because you're applying more pressure. The further back you get, and then your brush is able to move a little faster. All right, so that's one tip for you that I love to use because it works. It works for me. All right, so I'm going to go back with our all-purpose brush. I'm going to go dip into the Moonstone. All right, and we're going to look over that Moonstone to make sure that applying that color in that crease so that it can pop. Now that we have all our smoke done, you always want to go back with your lighter shimmers, okay? So we really want that packed in there. Flip it, go into your Granite, same thing, same place that we applied them. And now this back and forth motion that I'm doing, that's actually helping to blend those colors in as well. Okay. And blend at the same time. Making sense? All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so going back into the Expresso and starting at the outer edge with your crease brush, pushing from that outer edge in towards the eye. Right? Because this is where you want to start creating that smoke out, that beautiful sultry look. All right. So with a wow pow, wham bam, thank you ma'am comes in. All right. And then go back into it with that blending brush and blend it out, soften it up. Okay. All right, it's okay to go down the edge because I'm gonna show you how to cut that. Some people actually, some makeup artists, they love the bleed out of the shadow to go and then they go here with it. If that's you and you're more sophisticated with your makeup artistry, then yeah, then by all means, because there is no mistakes in makeup. It is just fun, okay? All right, I'm putting a little bit more because that's the beauty of it. You want to be able to add more. And grab my this is the smudge brush, okay? This is my smudge brush. So usually lots of folks like to use their smudger to do an underline of the eyeshadow. I like to use my smudger a little bit different. I use it for that, but I love it for this corner, that tear duct. So I'm gonna go into that Moonstone, just tamping the product on and just get right in that tear duct and just go up and down. Look at that. Anytime that you're doing a glam look, this is an essential move to go right there in that tear duct and just move your brush up and down. And this blending, smudge brush is perfect for that. It's perfect for that. All right. And it even made the color just so like intense, right? It's the same Moonstone that's from here to here, but look at the intensity that you get from that tear duct because this is concaved. So the light hits it, it just reflects so beautifully. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do with this that I love to do with the smudge brush is to highlight the bone, the brow bone. Now with this glam look, I love this because I'm using a darker mid-tone than typically I would. All right, so this helps kind of take away that heaviness of that mid-tone and give you an additional sparkle. So after you apply that, you want to definitely blend this in. So take your Mirror Haze on there and you're gonna go into that. See how I'm going into that Moonstone, nice fade in look. You see, that is nice. That is really nice. I'm gonna have to do the other eye. It's kind of showing this one up. It's showing that one out. So you're gonna go over and give this one a little more help. All right. It gives you a lift too, if in case you haven't noticed that. It also gives the eye all the lift that we can get, right? So we'll take it. We will take it. Nice. I'm done, but we're moving right along. All right. So those are all 4 colors on the nice and smoked out. The symmetry looks good to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the next move, which is I know a lot of the makeup artists use the liquid. I do on my customers, but I'm not a big wing girl. I think they make the wings when you want to do a wing look. Feel free to use the liquid liner, but I just like to use this one. All right, wrong eye. All right, so here we go. And it's so smooth, it really doesn't take. I'm barely touching my eye. Barely touching it. and it's going right on. So velvety. I love it. Now I'm going to go underneath into the waterlined area of the top of the eye. Because remember, this is a holiday glam look. So we definitely want to bring that element of dark and smoke. All right. And at the bottom, we're going to go into the waterline. All right. Now on this look, I did not do an eyeshadow liner, which we'll usually use our smudge brush to achieve that. Now you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to do that. I would suggest that you take this look and expand it your way, because it can be done so many different ways. You can take away a color, you can add a color, because it allows you to play with lip colors more as well. So that is always a fun thing to do by having a more of a muted or neutral type of palette. Even though it's very glamorous because of the shimmer factor, it still has that, you know, I can wear just about any color look to it. So I'm going to use our Fan-o-rama. Now, I am not a falsies girl. I love to just wear my natural lashes. So if you're not a falsies girl, we have amazing mascara. But this is the one I've been on lately. And I love it because it separates my lashes so beautifully. I just love it. So let me give you a tip about that. So when you're applying your mascara, you want to go to the base. You want to wiggle and go up. Wiggle and go up, okay? Wiggle and go up, because you want to apply your mascara in a way where you're not just touching the tips, because that can snap your lashes right off. It could snap it off because the bottom isn't supported. So you want to be able to have that even distribution. So once you've done that, then you go under and you lift and you turn. You roll your mascara brush. You roll it. Okay. And this really helps an even coat and distribution of your mascara. Another reason I love the Fan-o-rama is because it has a tip that is rounded and it's spiked. So you can go in, straight in, and lift those lashes in the corners without having to try and use the edge and get mascara everywhere. This is revolutionary to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now I apply the coats because I have puny lashes. So 3 coats give me exactly what I need. So while I am putting on foundation and all of that good stuff, I allow that first coat to dry. Okay. So we're going to allow this one to dry and rest. And the next step will be, where's my concealer? I'm gonna go in with some concealer, and this is our Mary Kay concealer in light bronze. And what I'm gonna do here is apply some right here in the corner and right here on the edge, right? And then bring that in just a little. Notice I'm not going too close to the eye. All right. All right. Oh my God, there's gonna start coming together. All right. So while that is sitting, suggest at least a couple of seconds before you actually start to blend in your concealer, to allow your concealer to sit a little bit. because it does help with the creping under the eye if you allow it to sit just a little bit. Because I used to go right in and I was wondering why it on me, because you really allow it to sit, and that's with any concealer. So this is our old foundation brush. It's a flat brush I like to use, and I like to spray our finishing spray on the brush. So I could use a beauty blender. Most people would, but I just like the way that this gets right in there, right underneath. It just does great for me. And I just stipple. You just stipple. Okay. Look at that eye. It's serving. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Now, another tip is to go in to really add that depth, that really pop of your shadow. I'm going to go in with the granite with my finger. I'm going to use my ring finger. Put a little granite on that ring finger. Okay. Just a little bit of granite shadow. All right. And I'm going to take my ring finger and go right in the center of my eye. Look at that. Do you all see that? Just right on top of the eyeball. Look at that. Like, and the reason you use your finger is because the warmth of the finger and the intensity of color payoff you get using the finger opposed to the brush at this point. It just really gives it that pop that it needs. All right. Look at there. Look at there. You talk about Holiday Glam. It's giving, it's serving glam, y'all. I don't know what y'all thinking at this point, but it's serving glam for me. All right. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more foundation because, like I said, I applied a very light coating of foundation. So I use our liquid foundation in Time Wise 3D Matte. My formula is W140. All right. And I just take a little bit of foundation, this much. All right. And I just stipple that all over where I need it to go. That is it. It doesn't take a whole lot. Same thing with my foundation brush, which I use our liquid foundation brush. It's nice and soft. I spray, finishing spray, one good spray. This helps spread it and also helps to set it. All right. So I'm going to go under that eye, help blend it, that concealer. All right. And I know I'm pulling in. We always teach go out, but I'm pulling in for a reason because you want that foundation to get into the hairline. And there's no more natural way that I figured to do it. I go in that way and pull in. All right, get into the hairline and I pull in. All right, the face is looking flawless. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I hope you are too. This is a beautiful look. I love this look. All right, so you just want to make sure your foundation is blended in very well. All right, and I don't go down my neck. When you have the right formula, you have to do that. All right, you don't have to do that. Okay, now I'm going to apply another coat. This is where my second coat comes in. So after I've done the concealer under the eye and applied my foundation, I go back in and notice I'm not doing this. That puts air, it gets your mascara real stale real fast. You go in circular motion all the way out and then take off your excess as you need to. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. And same process. lift that lash and roll. Lift it and roll. And you're going to start to see my lashes really increase in volume. Like just going day to day, I'd stop at 2 coats. But for a glam look, you want the drama. Now, those of you who do wear lashes, which on that picture, I have lashes on, so you can see how that look has elevated. Just by wearing the falsies. Give that drama. It does give the drama to the look, which I can appreciate, but it's just not my style on a regular basis. It's not. So I'm gonna go with what's natural for me and share that with you all. All right, so that's the second coat, so we'll let those rest. Now I'm gonna go into my Shy blush. That's this color, and the reason I love the Shy blush is because it gives you the highlight without having to use a blush and a highlight. So if you're not big on lots of cheek color, which this look, the eyes is the prize, and then the lips bring it all together. So you want to kind of go a little bit neutral with your cheeks. The Shy blush is always a winner, honey. I have her on this side. We're going to apply her on this side. Now, this is our cheek brush. Now, I love our cheek brush because it has multiple uses. Let me just tap some of that off. It has multiple uses. The center is for your cheek color. So we apply that to the center, and you're going to give a big smile. Let the apples of your cheek really protrude out on that smile. All right. And you're going to go in and stipple it in. And you're going to see that shine just come through, that glow. And we're going to go up to the temples and come down, up to the temples and come down, up to the temples and come down. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, look at that. And this one has, it's beautiful. If you know of our Sheer Illusion lip gloss, is a perfect pairing. So it's almost like the Sheer Illusion, where it has this rose gold type of luminosity to it. But yeah, how would that tie into this? You'll all see. You'll see. It's perfect with this because it's hitting the light in the right places. You see, the light is hitting it in the right places. Look at that. You are lit, honey. And that's what you want for the holiday pictures. You're going to stand out because your face is going to glow in all of the right places, right? So of course you want to take that same color and you can apply a little bit to the forehead. All right. And we're going to do a little bit of contouring. So we're not going to go too far with it at this point. So I'm going to show you real quick. I use our Cocoa contour. My palette is a mess. Use the underside of the cheek brush for contouring, the base of it. So I'm going to show you real quick how that loads. All right. You just sit it flat to the product, move it around, and as you can see, it's to the base of it. All right, it's to the base. So that's where you want it. And you're gonna do, kind of suck your lips together, kind of do a pout. Okay. That's gonna give you that shadow that you need, that depth of cheekbone. So those of you who really struggle with defining your cheeks, contouring is the thing you need to do. And this just gives you a line, okay? It gives you a line to go by, all right? Now we're not gonna do like full contouring. I do like to do my forehead, like in the corners. Okay. Same brush, applying it in a way, because these are where your shadows are. So it's gonna just come to life. Shoulders are starting to work. So take it. Technically, when I'm really contouring, it's this motion. Okay, from the forehead here, right? I'm just it does help chisel the face. It really does. Gives you more of a slender jawline. All right, and so the tip of this brush, if you don't have this brush, you need to get with your consultant brush. The very tip of it is for highlighting. All right, so now the thing I love about this palette, you can use the Moonstone for your highlight. You can use it for your highlight. So we'll just dip into the Moonstone a little bit and go down the nose. Down the nose. Down the top. Now, sometimes I contour my nose, sometimes I don't. I think this would be an appropriate time to do it. Because if we're going to highlight the nose, we're going to contour it. So we're going to go back, same brush. And we're going to hit the side of the nose right here. You always want to line your nose with your brow. Like, okay? See the difference? It's very subtle. Because you don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. Right on the side. So these are the areas you're contouring. Right here. Right. Look, that really did help. Because my nose was starting to get lost on my face a little bit. Yeah. All right. And then you just kind of bring it in. And then go back into your Moonstone. I just want to work with my palette because it's easier for you. Look at that. And just pop that little nose. Right? Cute. So cute. A little on the chin. Just a little. That's what I love about our products is that it's eyeshadow, highlight. Eyeshadow, brows, because I have done my brows with hot chocolate eyeshadow. Look at that. Beautiful. Then we can go into the Cupid's bow as well. So we'll preserve that one for our lip. So now I'm going to go ahead and start on this lip. All right, so we got our face all glammy. Always use a lip primer. I'm such a big stickler because I have a lot of creasing and ring lips. I have a two-tone lip. So this really helps to smooth my lips out. I love it. If you love our face primer, you're gonna love this. Just rub that in, and it also helps your liner move, meaning that it helps it to blend. So on the lip, I'm going to do more of an ombre look to celebrate the holiday. So I'm going to use our Mary Kay red lip liner, okay? And I'm going to line my lips. So since I have full lips, I don't need to overline. If you have thinner lips, you're welcome to side, okay? So get a good amount of liner onto your lips, okay? Rub that in. Okay. And then once you have rubbed them in, you want to go back with that liner at the top and reline that lip, okay? You can see how pretty this is going to turn out. You can do that, or you can take your foundation brush and kind of clean around your lips. Okay. Now that has been lined, I go in with our newest shade of matte, which is Subdued Nude. Subdued Nude. Beautiful neutral color for all complexions. And you want to make sure the inner part of your lip is dry. All right. And you're going to start in the inner corners, in the inner part of your lip, and just kind of midway of your lip. All right. All right. Now you're going to go ahead and blot those together. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but I'm loving every bit of this. Every bit of it. So if you felt like you wanted it to be a little bit lighter, you can go over it with the Subdued Nude. Again, and that lightens the color, the ombre effect up. Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I'm loving it. I love it. I feel like it is very sophisticated, very holiday appropriate, and extraordinarily glamorous. Okay. So if you felt like the colors, because I feel like they're a little bright, you work with them until you're satisfied. And even if you wanted to go in with a little more liner, remember, it's makeup. Have fun. It is so much fun figuring out what your look is, right? It's so much fun figuring that part out. So we're going to go back with the brush. Let's see. And hit this Cupid's bow with a little shimmer. I'm just taking another Mary Kay all-purpose eyeshadow brush. Okay, people. Okay. Now, the way I tied the cheek in to this lip color and to this entire look, okay, was to use our Sheer Illusion. Remember I told you Sheer Illusion has those same inflections as Shy Blush. So what I do is I make sure there's a good dollop on there. And you apply it to the center of your lip. Apply it to the center of your lip. Gentle. Look at that. I don't know about you, but I feel like I need to go to somebody's party. All right, so what we're gonna do next is our third and final coat of mascara. We have our lips on, we have our cheeks, we've lightly contoured. Now we're gonna apply this final coat of mascara to both eyes. I want you to see the difference in my lashes. I pray that you can see it. I see it in a mirror, but I'm not able to see it as much on the screen. Hopefully you can. Hopefully. And if you notice with each coat, I only dipped once for both lashes. Well, I was only working with one at the time, but yeah. So the product lasts, you know. I love it. I love it. You guys, I've had a ball. I've had a blast showing you this amazing look and how to take it up a notch just with your lip color. I wanted to do something very different than I have in this initial look, because in that look, I have a brighter cheek. I've done more contouring, but the highlight was also a little bit different. I think I used Moonstone, but I love the shy blush idea because the shy blush, like I said, gives you an inflection of colors that are a little bit unexpected. Where is my brush? And then we're going to set with powder as well as our final. Here it is. All right. So we're going to go back just a little bit more shy blush. So I'm addicted. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And we just want to go on the apples of our cheeks. All right. Just on the apples of the cheek. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. All right. So now we're going to go in finally. 2 more steps. We're going to use our setting powder and medium light bronze. All right. It's the setting powder. And this is our Holiday contour. What is this brush called? Oh, I think it's a contouring brush. So we're going to go ahead and set underneath the eyes. Gonna set. See the difference? Move off that excess. All right. All right, I like to kind of go over my entire face because I am using a cream foundation. So it just kind of helps everything just kind of meld together. It's a beautiful setting powder. It really gives you that airbrush look. And then finally, our amazing finishing spray by Scandinavia. Don't get me the lying. Mary Kay finishing spray. It's phenomenal. And as you saw, I've given you pretty much a bulletproof look because I use the setting powder on my foundation brush. Okay, I used it on my contouring brush to contour those areas as well. So we have that look. I'm trying to not make shadows, but I want you to have a good look at this. So this is Holiday Glam, my way. Okay. And all of the products are listed. They should be in the, that's the only thing about red. I washed those teeth. And that helps to black. Okay. Great deal. So it is listed in the below here. I can't say bio because this is YouTube, but loving it. I hope that you enjoyed this look. You guys, this was absolute fun. And remember not to take your makeup very serious because any mistakes can come off. Blend them out, put a color over it. It's simple, it's easy, and it is a blast. And it has been a wonderful experience to share this Makeup Monday with you all. So God bless, happy holidays to you. And remember to send pictures of this look. I would really love to see you all that have tried it. That would just do my heart a whole lot of good to know that you tried this look for the holidays, but it is absolutely beautiful. Try it different ways, try it your way. I'd love to see your opinions on it. So have a great evening, you all. Be blessed. Happy holidays.
Oh, wasn't that look amazing? Thank you so much, Sales Director Angela. You are the bomb.com. Y'all make sure to congratulate her in the comments. And I'm so grateful that she was able to put that together for us, even though she was currently having storms and power outages and internet outages. I said, what is going on? We are going to make this thing happen. And so where there is a will, there is a way. So I truly appreciate you. Thank you. That was amazing. And I know I'm going to redo this look. And I'm sure many, many, many will give it a try as well. And so you all be sure to save the date for our last and final Makeup Monday on the day after Christmas, 12/26. Okay, 7 p.m. Central Time. It's the last one of the year, and honestly, it's the last one for a while because I'm taking a hiatus in January to focus on my unborn child that will be coming and being a first-time mommy. So y'all know I love you, and that one, God willing, I'll see me on camera in person, and we have Sales Director Dana Davis Armstead, who's going to be leading us in our New Year's Eve look that you can do. So we will see you on the 4th Monday of the year, the last Monday of the year. And I do hope to get to love on y'all one last time live. And thanks for watching. Good night.